Brooke.
And I'm Ryan, and we are live from Roswell. Another episode of fun today. We're gonna teach you how to repurpose your Nintendo Wii so you can get some more use out of it because, well, they're 13 years old now. That's like almost double your age.
Yeah.
So we're gonna teach you some neat tricks with one. Come on with us.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, and here we are on the table. Last time we prepared some good food here, and now we're gonna prepare some Wii's. Got a couple of older TVs, not super old of course, but a couple of Nintendo Wii's, some hookups, and Brooke is going to be doing our little bit of modifications to these today, and basically showing a couple of ways to repurpose these for more fun because they're starting to be almost obsolete, but they're still a good little machine. So we're going to do something a little different today with them, huh, Brookie?
Yeah.
And the reason we've been MIA for a little bit is Brooke was sick. Everybody was sick for a bit. But we're doing better now. Poor you. But we're doing good now. We're doing good. So hang tight. We're going to start hooking this stuff up and see what kind of mess we can build. Wait. Build? Mess? We're going to break something.
Did you break it?
No, I didn't break it yet. Oh, there we go. Plug in.
You're gonna break it.
Ah! Would you look at that? I literally put the cord through the strap. Fix that real quick. Alright, now that we got our cord plugged in, we can plug in our power bar to it as well. Alright, and we'll get this snake mess unraveled. Alright, and we're all set up now. Brooke has her popcorn. We got the Wii hooked up to the TV here, and it's basically a fresh Wii at this point. There is nothing on it. We did the Wii restore mode, and we're gonna go from there. So, Brooke, give us a navigate, bring up the Wii menu. She'll show you how to do this here. Alright, so here's the first step you're gonna wanna do. Brooke, take us to Wii settings. And then when this loads, take us to the next page. And then click on Internet. Thank you. And then console information. Alright. Now take a picture of that, because it's going to be important later. And then follow us and we'll show you what's next. Alright, next step after you take the picture of your console information is to enter that MAC address number in right here on the site please.hackme.com and hit I'm Not a Robot and cut the red wire. After you do that, you will download the first file required, and Brooke's doing a little filing of her own right now too. Alright, there's our file, and Brooke's gonna copy it and put it on the SD card here. Alright, and paste it. Ooh, blurry. Alright, she's gonna paste it on there, and then right click it and go to extract here on ours, and then it makes the folder, and then we're just gonna copy all that, good job, and cut and move that back where we were, okay, and paste again. Good job. Alright, now all of that is on the root of the SD card. We're going to eject that and take it back to the Wii.
Okay, now we're going to put the card in the Wii.
Alright. Okay, and the next step will be to go to the corner here, right? And open that. Open where your messages would be. And you're going to look for a bomb, so click the arrow. Go back. Go the other way. Keep going. There it is. Alright, and when you see that, click it. When you click it, boom, it knocks you out and starts putting on what's called the Homebrew channel, so you can launch your very own different games and stuff and backups. So this screen will be on for a little bit, and then it'll have you press, I think it's the 1 button, if I remember right. Is it the 1 button, Brooke?
I think.
Okay, I think so too. It does stay here for a second, so be patient with it. There it is. Okay, so now when this loads up, you're going to want to hit continue. And then you're going to want to go up to install the Homebrew channel. Good job, Brooke. That, and then you're going to want to hit continue. Alright, let that run. And then you hit continue once again. And then you're going to want to go to Boot Me and install Boot Me as iOS, the top one. And then you want to hit yes and let it do its thing, and then yes. And once this finishes and says success, you can hit continue, and then you're going to want to go just to return main menu and then to exit. It'll reboot and you will have the Homebrew channel. Next, we'll need to remove our card again and head back to the computer. Alright, so we put the SD card back in the computer, and first we have to delete everything on it. And then next,
download the preloader.
And we'll put the link in the description. Alright, that file Brooke just mentioned was called Preloader, and we put it on our SD card after clearing it off from our last little transfer. So now we'll do the same and extract it, and it should make a folder called Apps in the Preloader. Okay, so basically all we need are those folders in the root of the SD card. That's it. So we're going to move those there. Good job, Brooke. Alright, cool. And next we're going to add a couple more and extract them as well. The Homebrew browser is the other one, and again the link will be in the description, and it will extract to the apps folder. Alright, and we're back out here. Brooke's putting the card back in the Wii, and a few things are going to pop up on the screen. One of which we need to hit is the preloader. Now what the preloader does is it when you boot up, it allows you to save your Wii in case you mess something up. You can go back and put it back to quote normal or whatever. And also it helps with the Wii menu and stuff like that. So go ahead and hit load in the middle there, Brooke. And we'll let it do its thing. And then after that, we'll show you how to install the Wii channel stuff too. Just follow the instructions on the screen. We'll hit the A and the plus to get it going and be good. Alright, we had to run back to the computer to move the Homebrew browser into the apps folder, which we accidentally messed up. So just make sure everything is in the apps folder on that SD card, and when you launch the Homebrew browser now, Brooke, that's fun to say, Homebrew browser, Homebrew browser, Homebrew browser. But when we launch that now, this is pretty cool. And this is what's going to take you to the next level on whatever you would kind of like to do now in repurposing the Wii. Because they're so old and they've changed everything now, this is kind of opening the door to let you do other fun stuff. You can play older gaming systems like the Nintendo and Super Nintendo and things like that, and this will help you get going on that. So we wanted to make that video because Brooke and I love video games, and heck, it's so easy a 7-year-old can do it, huh, Brooke? Copy.
Wow, that's a lot of dots.
Right? Copy some files.
Don't forget, all the links are in the description.
Alright, and here you go. If you just take a look here, it'll tell you what's going on and the different things. You can go through the different, I guess you say categories, and it'll load them up for you, and you just find what you want to download and download it. There's your, yeah, you can just kind of read it and see what they have to offer. So we'll let it redo its thing and check it out. Alright, so on that last scene, we actually found out that it kind of crashed and wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. But we found the fix, and here's what everybody needs to know. On your SD card, under Apps, under Homebrew Browser, there's a file called Settings, XML. Open that with a text editor and change this right here. It says setting_server. There we go. Setting_server. It has a 1 there. That's what it needs to be. It's originally a 0. Change the 0 to a 1, save it, put the card back in your Wii, and check this out. Alright, we're now loading the Homebrew Browser channel again from the Homebrew channel. And just a heads up, for all this stuff, you're definitely going to want to be connected to Wi-Fi, so make sure your Wii is all set up on your local network. That screen's normal. Now, this is how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to have graphics and stuff like that. So now when you go over to install whatever software you want to install, it obviously will show you the pictures and all that kind of good stuff. So there you go. And then of course once you install them, it puts a little check by it. And then to get out of the browser here, once you install what you want, you just hit the home button on your remote and return to loader, and that will take you back to the Homebrew channel. And then there you can go back with the home button again to the Wii menu. And after playing around in a little bit, you'll be able to install some cool stuff like these things right here. And so on and so forth. But yeah, so thanks for tuning in and checking out this video. If you need any help or additional, you know, whatever, just send us an email or a message or something along those lines. And now some final thoughts from Brooke.
Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and comment down below. Smash that like button.
Smash that like button. Live from Roswell. Catch you next time.